Alright guys, well I wanted to give you a look at the Pegasus before I close it all up, which I will be doing today. I wanted to show you what the fiber optics look like on the inside of the ship. It does look kind of like a rat's nest in here, but 200 feet of fiber optic being smashed into a 2 to 3 inch area, it can tend to look like that. But I have it all running back. You can see vaguely there's some blinking lights in the back right here. That is for the runway strip, which I'll show you here in a second. And then you have other lights like this one right here and this one right here, which feed all of these outside fiber optics right here. And then you have the red, and the green, which feed the starboard and port side of the shuttle bay doors. That's how the Vipers know where to come in. And then I do have this strip of fiber optic or LED tape, which will feed the windows on the top side of the head. And as you can see down here, I have these two little lights, which, let me get a little closer for you. There we go. You can see they shine up onto the name Pegasus, just like in the photos and TV show. I wanted to do these ones a little differently. The resistor I used on these 4 lights, 2 here and 2 on the other side, are different than the resistors I used on the inside. Because I didn't want these lights to be so bold that when they turn on, light just shines everywhere. I wanted to be very specific onto the name, and it came out perfectly. So, alright, well, I just want to show you the inside. Let me reposition the camera, and I'll show you the shuttle bays. Just 1 second. Alright guys, well, we're back. It's really difficult to get this camera into the shuttle bay due to how small it is. But you can see the runway strips there on the bottom blinking, and it again, it's difficult to see on the camera, but in person, I mean, they are bright as day. They are perfect. But you can see one of the Vipers in there. This ship has a total of 6 Vipers that will be in it. So there'll be 3 on the port side upper shuttle bay. There'll be 2 on the starboard side upper shuttle bay, and then there'll be 1 on the starboard side lower shuttle bay. But let me see if I can get my... You can kind of see my finger all the way through there. That actually kind of helps. You can see the 2 other Vipers in there. But the runway strips, there's some on the front and back. So total, there are 16 lights per shuttle bay. 8 each side. On the top, bottoms. So what is that, 4 times 16? What is that, 64? 64 LED or fiber optics in all the shuttle bays that are about 1 foot long. So it's 64 feet of fiber optic for the shuttle bays alone, or the runway strips alone. But they came out perfect. When you look down them, and I also did the same thing with the lighting on the inside of these. When you see my finger, and you can just see how small this is. These fiber optics right here are 0.5 millimeter. The fiber optics on the inside of the bay are 0.5 millimeter. So these being 0.5 millimeter, that shows you just how small this shuttle bay really is. It is extremely small. And the one on the bottom, down here, is half the size of the top one. I mean, you can actually see one of the lights right there. And there is some light leakage right around here and on the top one. It's that way on all of them. I haven't gone through to gap fill them just yet. When I get done with it, you will not notice them at all. Alright, let me pull the camera back a little bit, just kind of show you the head. And so you can see these little fiber optics on the head right here. That's where the weapons will go. It's the same on the head, it's the same on the shuttle bays. That lights up the weaponry. Well, alright guys, that's what we're looking like so far. Again, I will have it sealed up today, and you can actually see the fiber optics in here now. And you can kind of see the fiber optics hitting the roof in the small one on both sides. So, I mean, the runway strips inside, they really do make it look just awesome. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. Stay tuned, as if all goes to plan, which it should be, I should be having this Pegasus done by this weekend to beginning of next week. So stay tuned, because it's gonna start moving really fast. Alright guys.